Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Alt Tabbed here on the Eternal Alt, and also happy 4th of July. Yes, it is the 4th of July. Typically, I went ahead and posted a video yesterday. I would not normally do them back to back, but it just so happened the 4th was today, and so what the heck, let's go ahead and do another episode. So we are going to go ahead and continue on. We've got quite a bit to do with our Final Fantasy XIV character, and for starters, we got to go talk to Minfilia. Let's see. I did jump on, obviously, and took care of like some just basic stuff, junk I didn't want to have to wait on. Or didn't want y'all to have to wait on. Also, hopefully, the sound is a little better. I kind of felt like I was a little bit quiet. And so I have jacked up the volume just a little bit to see if that's any better. And if it ends up being too loud, we'll crank it back just a little bit. I'm just kind of trying to get it the best that I can make it. Obviously not a professional here, but I do want the content to at least be some level of decent, you know. All right, back to the solar. And our friend Minfilia, checking on the investigation. Oh, no wonder. I can't wear that. I was like, man, that's better than I got. There's a reason for that. It was a tank weapon, or a tank pair of legs. Alright. Leave the solar. And this is going to send us this way, looks like. All right. Talking to Harbint. Yeah, do all that. So now we got to go to Quarry Mill. Alberta at Quarry Mill. Let's see, I've got a feeling it's just going to be easier. Yep. So we'll do that. Yep, that was a lot faster. Let's see, go over here and see if we can talk to Albrita. And we'll complete that, and then talk to Mefford. And of course, they're talking about the Almegan resistance and everything. It's some of this stuff, I have to say, Final Fantasy does probably the best job of any MMO I've ever played at stringing a story together. As I've mentioned very early on at the start of this channel, which was not that long ago, but I did mention at the beginning I have not played World of Warcraft yet, and so World of Warcraft may end up being the best story ever. I don't know. I somehow doubt it because that's not what I hear people talk about when it comes to World of Warcraft, but this is definitely the strength of Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, so slay antelope stags for their horns. I gotta go that way. Let's go ahead and ride the cloud. Let's see, up there. So we'll have to go take on some of these, get our antelope horns. Oh, I almost forgot. Got to switch him to heel stance. I don't know that I'll need his heel stance, but I do have it if I need it. Alright, put him down. And You, sir. Alright, knock that one out. And took him down. That should take care of that. Let's get back on and head back into the little village here. Okay. Alright. Mefford. Yes, I have the horns. Okay, now we're awful close to running our next quest. We're close enough. I'm considering running the on duty. The only thing about the on duty is that it's kind of random as to how long it'll take me to get in. We'll join and see. I can keep running quest type stuff. I just can't get into it, into anything internal where I'm having to get stuck into a storyline part. All right, antelope horns. Alright, now to deliver the ointment. Let's see, we're 34. We're a little above the level of stuff that'll want to fight us for now. It's anything within 10 levels. I'll kind of just keep an eye on the roll wait list. Usually it'll give you your such and such in line, but apparently I'm a little bit down the totem pole. I'm actually recording this on a Tuesday, and so it's not like this is being recorded on a Saturday where I could get into just about anything at any time. Yeah, there we are, rolling our number 18. All right. Then back over here. These people could talk to each other. Just saying. Okay, so now I got to track down this guy. Okay, there he is. That's some bigger enemies over there. A goblin! No! Alright. Took him out. And we've done that. Alrighty, looks like we were able to help him. And the Almegans, and they're all brothers forever, and all that stuff. Alright, back over here. Talk to Mefford again. We're just kind of running back and forth because that's what you do. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take the silver piece, and there goes our class job. I'm going to go ahead and stay in it, though. I might as well go ahead. I've waited long enough to get in that, so... Alright, so now we're going to Little Amigo. Yes, no, I'm not going to spend the... I've started making a little bit of money. One of the reasons I spent some time just kind of deadheading getting some gathering built up is because that's one of the best ways to make money early on. At least that I have found, is to be able to gather the stuff that everybody else needs to use to craft, and then you sell it. Alright, give him that. Let's see. Speak with the youths. Okay. Well, it looks like we follow this to up to here and around. Is it? It may be upstairs. I think it is. I believe it is. Or not. Okay, downstairs. Aha. Just hiding behind the tents. Alright, knock them off, and then we'll cross back over. Just going ahead and staying in the safe area. I meant to be hitting the fireworks a little more often since it's the 4th of July. Let's see. Oh, and there you have it. Well, we'll do that right now. Whoops. I meant to put that on the bar, but I didn't land it. All right. Somebody's watching the intro. Anytime you see that little thing, it looks like a movie reel above their head. That's what's going on. Oh, almost forgot. Wave and be nice to people. All right. One of the reasons why you want to run the duties like this, the leveling up duty, they have a big bonus once a day. Now, if you also happen to be someone who likes to tank or heal, you can get even bigger bonuses, which eventually I'll pick up a healer. The only healer I really like in this game is Sage, because it's got some mobility to it, and so that's the one I'll end up working with when I get there. When I get to that point. Wrong lever! Oh well. Trying to let this guy take the enemies. Alright, let's get lined up here. And of course he takes off just as soon as I line up. Alright. So this can get kind of dangerous when they're pulling like everything at once. Because if the healer is not really on their A game, they die, and then the next person that dies is usually the person doing the most damage. Oops. Still had that open. Now, right now, we're just all trying to catch up. Well, me and the other DPS. All right. Blasting device, and then we take on our first. I haven't opened up a whole lot of stuff yet, so the other DPSs, if you can't read in the bottom, he is very thankful that I have some low-level AoE. Because the enemies, there's just a ton of enemies that, you know, it's so much faster when you can AoE. Come on. Come on. Get out of that area. And down he goes. Greed. I'm just going to greed on that one. I don't know if somebody needs it or not. Alright. Keep flying through. Alright, I think the back wall here, where we come out. Okay. Alright, oh, need that pinch of fire sand there. Everybody always forgets to pick the stuff up. Everybody runs and kills, and then they forget to do the next part. Oh, she beat me just a little bit. Okay, need the fire sand. Velko grabbed it, so, oh yeah, back into here. This one right here used to be such an interesting fight. They kind of killed it pretty much a year or two ago. There was an actual mechanic you really had to work. Oops, I did not mean to hit that. But yeah, you used to have to split these guys up, or split this guy up into other pieces using the bombs and stuff, and they took all that out, which is kind of sad. I mean, it was, I realize it's low level, and so you got people that are still learning, but that's how you learn, is by doing, you know. Let's see what we got. We'll greed that one as well. And blasting device. Next, let's see. Okay, he's gonna shift around. I'm good with this. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's just going in and grabbing everything. Works for me. Come on. Easy enough. I do like Bard a lot. Okay, so Vico's having to watch the thing. And obviously the best thing we can do is wait for the tank, because I don't want to get hit. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's get set up there. Whoops, get up here in the front. Trying to keep an eye on my... Come on. Yeah, we just about got him. And I think the tank did a good job. We'll go with that. And we'll greed that. Everybody kind of waiting. Sage, just go ahead and roll, dude. Ah, I got a player commendation. I got 2 player commendations. Awesome. It's just kind of a little nice thing they do, that people will do, just to say, hey, I think you did a good job. All right, back to the stuff here. Let's get Hemfring done. All right. And you can see there, I ended up getting like 2 levels out of that. Why am I having trouble finding the exit? Ah, an exit. Not exactly the way I wanted to go, but I'm going to take it because I need to get to the outside. There's one, I think, closer, but it doesn't matter. Get through this next part here, then we'll do that Archer's Anthem, because I really want to get that next class quest down. I'm a little nervous about running with a Bard. They're not like... They don't have like a whole lot of stuff to heal themselves, and so they're not really self-sustaining. And so I'm kind of gambling a little bit on that, but I think I'll be okay. thinking, why am I not just going ahead and using what I got? Yeah, stronger than we look, I know. Yeah, we're back inside there. Where is... I'm almost positive there's another entrance. I just am not seeing it. Or it's probably more like I'm used to flying and don't remember the quick ins and outs of this place. Let's see. Whoops. Have to do that. Okay. Standard spectrum dye. I'm getting a ton of the dyes. I do like that they went and put most of the colors into one item, because it was such a pain trying to keep up with all those different ones for no real good reason. The poor Almegans. The poor Almegans. Okay. Ascertain the youth's intentions. That is not what I'm after. I'm not looking to run class quest or running off quests or anything right now. Yeah, I don't want to run side quests and stuff. Not yet. Oh, it is on the other side. So I did find the one. Hadn't done this in so long, I don't remember every little thing about it. Oh, there's one down there I see. There's a riled lass. She's riled, I tell you. Riled. Okay. I'm gonna say probably up top. There's a riled Ute. Oh, I'm sorry, youths. 5 bonus points for anyone who knows what movie that's from. The 2 Utes. Alright. Okay, let's see. Can I cross between... Oh, can't go out that way. Never mind. I was thinking I could take a quick cut around. No, I can't. There is no cut around. Alright. Talk to him. Okay. And then I think he's back on the other side, so I'm going to go back around. Unfortunately, this is just how it works. Oh no, he's actually somewhere else. Okay. Well, let's... out here. Okay. Aha! Top out at 31, which is fine. We will be fine. Oh yeah, masked man teaching you how to do things. Oh, and look who showed up. Alright. So, oh, hey. Cool. I actually needed pugilists. Oops. Trying to hold until it come on. Since I had one pulled up, I wanted to use it. Alright. Oh! I have completely forgotten that I can do this and actually poison dude and help myself out a little bit. Alright. Alright. The Wayward Youths. Everybody always wants to start an uprising. Have you ever noticed that? That's always the game plan. Alright. Alright, back over here, around the corner. Okay, the masked stranger, we know. Stick with that. Alright, and back to Menphilia. Awesome. We're going to do that by way of Limsa. So I can turn in the items I've gotten. So as you get these kind of items, you can always take them and trade them in. Well, after you've gotten to a certain level, you have to be a Storm Sergeant 2nd class, and that allows you to open up this to where you can trade all this stuff in for seals. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. I think I had. Yes, I did. I had made some new gear. I've got several different outfits ready for different things, but this one here, particularly, is my Bard outfit. So there we go. Okay, so now we're going to report to Menphilia. And we definitely not do that. Yay, celebration. I'm actually, in all honesty, I'm running it because it's 4th of July. I'm going to use it a little bit here and there just for fun, but I'm actually testing it out for something else I'm doing. So I figured, great excuse to try it out and see if it's gonna actually work for what I want to do. All right, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't need to do that. I need to do that and burn one of these Aetherite tickets for the Vesper Bay. Okay. Back down to the solar. Through the Waking Sands, of course. All right. And the Calamity and all that, yada yada. Don't want to really get too far into that. Alright, Neuraxia, our little buddy here. And Fallguard Float. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do before I go to Fallguard Float. I am going to go ahead and we will do our next quest. I can't remember if there's any kind of a... because I haven't played Bard enough to know for sure, so I can't remember if there's any great ability or something that I need to be picking up from it. Let's see. Is it around? Yeah, there he is. Yes, Warden's Peon. Okay. And going through all that. Okay, so I've got to go to Raincatcher Gully. This becomes the pain in the butt, getting sent all over the world. Obviously, you could always travel there the old-fashioned way, but dadgum, it takes a long time. And I'm just not into that. Okay, we're going to get down here. Boy, all the way at the bottom. And unfortunately, all you can do is just basically drive there. Oh yeah, that's right. These enemies actually could hit me. I'll do my best to avoid them. Oops. So obviously I'm not interested in just getting into a bunch of fights. I'd like to just get around and get to the point of what we're trying to do. But if we have to fight, we have to fight. Oh, way up there. And there we go. And now we gotta defeat the spirits. There we go. Keep a fighting. And down goes the wandering souls. And of course, got to go back to Quarry Mill. I mean, this little teleport back and forth cost me almost $1,000. I'll have to sell some more stuff. All right. And he's happy. Okay. A faint voice carried on the winds of time. And we got that one. And celebration abounds. Alright, let's see. And nope. Okay. Right over here. Let's see. I think they're probably in this little hut. Yep. Let's see. Okay, so we've got to soothe. He's scared. Something's gonna come for him and kill him. Don't cry, dude. Alright, let's see. Let's see. So here's what I know about the deaths, the victims, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta slay 3 Ziz. Let's see. I'm trying to... Yeah, that's the best way to go. Do that, cross the bridge, and then head straight. Speaking of Ziz, okay. Well, managed to complete that. All right. Apparently, somebody had been fighting and either died or quit trying. And where is? There's one. It's like, where is the Ziz? I am not seeing any. Okay, dropped him. Oh, was that not a Ziz? Am I missing something? Or was he the wrong kind of Ziz? There we go. Maybe it wasn't a Ziz. Maybe I'm just misremembering. It does happen from from time to time. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to talk to him, wanted to talk to her. And now I gotta talk to both of them. Okay. So we got a two-parter here. So I've got to investigate a location and throw some fire sand stick, which is basically just dynamite. I mean, it's kind of what it is. Let's see. Well, I had to get real close to them, and I didn't like it, but we got by. Oh, that's the fire sand at the rock. Now we pick up some humming crystals. Just guessing. Let's see. All right. Oh, another one there. All right. Knock them off. Well, I'm just going to have to go by them. And somehow they didn't seem to notice me. Oh, I thought I could jump up there. Can I not? Yeah, I can, but they're... I'm going to have to go up, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have to pass him. Well, that stinks, but it did drop me right where I needed to go. And this is the dangerous part about falling damage, because I landed near a Ziz, and those things can hurt me. Let my chocobo do his thing. There we go. So I'll go ahead and get this Ziz out of the way. But it dropped me right where I needed to be. And I am not too ashamed to be lucky. It's quite all right. Okay. All right, dropping him. All right, let's see if I can get kind of split the difference there. And we're only about 40k away from another level, which, hey, that's awesome. Oh, there they are. Complete that, and complete that, and then back to him. And of course, he's so terrified because there's been a killer. We're working on it. Okay. West of Fall Guard, so yeah, still basically follow the same path I've been following. Well, actually, it could have been the other way. We shall see. I'll try to stay the high ground first, and then we'll see kind of how that goes. Okay. So got to go down. I'm trying to do it without fall damage because at my level, and of course I'm not a tank anymore, so ha. Okay. The mangled corpse. Alright. Not again. They're all dying. Alright. Mountain speed is increased in the North Shroud. As you complete things, your speed gets better. As you can see, quite a bit different. Alright. And now I have to go back to Credania. Yeesh. Alright. Yeah, at some point I need to go double check and make sure I'm getting all my all the stuff done that I can to get my mount speed up to make it faster going back and forth and all. Okay, turn that in. Oh, yeah, that's right. No mounts in this location. Well, let's use Peloton then. Okay. Here to the Lancers Guild. Alright. Then, got to go this way. Oh, wrong way. See in the house? Oh, next one over. Okay. Yeah, I'm overusing it. Let's see. So we gotta go to Hawk Manor. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay, so I've done that. Oh, almost forgot I picked up Barrage. Okay, I'm gonna throw that. So I kind of want to. I'm gonna put that on F. Yeah, that's a pretty nice attack there. Or well, it's a bonus. So it lets me use, straight shot and wide volley both have to. They're RNG, which is the biggest problem with playing Bard. Two of your best attacks are RNG, but you get Barrage here that lets you use straight shot or wide volley. So when you use if you use straight shot, it'll let you strike the select target 3 times, where wide volley will have its potency increase, so it does more damage. And so that's kind of the. Let's see. So that's kind of the thing, how that works. So it's something worth having on the character. All right. Okay, let's see if we can get up there. Jump over that. Run around here. Fly past these guys. Yeah, catch me if you can. Heading to Huck Manor. Huck Manor. Something like that. Alright. This is not one I'm really interested in fighting alone. Okay, I just wasn't close enough, I guess. Alright, so now I actually have to do Hawk Manor. I really would rather do this with a party. This is the last time I played it was a huge pain in the butt. Wait time 7 minutes. Alright. It's this point where I wish there was a way for me to actually play the go and switch to like one of my crafting classes. I could go stand in a corner and work on some of my crafting stuff, but you have to stay in your form, I think, unless they change something. Or maybe you have to make sure you switch back before you go in. I can't remember. Let's see. Drop them. All right. Oh, thought I killed him. Really hoping it would go ahead and pick up and do. That part kind of sucks. Sometimes you have to stand around and wait a little bit. I mean, I could use... Obviously, there's no reason I can't use the NPCs. But Hawk Manor, it's kind of an annoying one to me. And I would rather have a party with me. Unfortunately, though, I may end up having to do... Well... The average wait time's 7 minutes, but that's... I hate for y'all to have to sit and wait with me. And so we'll go ahead and run Hawk Manor ourselves. And it's basically a haunted house. Okay, let's see. So we have to get up there, but we have to work our way around to up there. Come on. Well, we'll go in here and start with this group. So, one of the things that I don't usually get to do in here is be able to get like a lot of the chests and stuff, because nobody wants to go through that. So I guess if nothing else, at least I will get that. Okay, got the key. Come on. Drag all this back over here. And just kind of slowly knocking them off. Kind of the main reason I really would have liked to have had, let's see. Oh, there's one. One of the reasons why I really would like to have run this with a party. Say, what in the world? Let's see. Poof. Let's see, locked door. Go get him, Tiger. Alright, drop that one. And we'll unlock this door. Treasure! I do love a good treasure. Got that. So we can drop the hammer there. Some fine wax. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, come on. Come on. Had to go look and see what was there. Alright, took him out. I have no tiny keys right now. Almost. Alright. So now we got her, the Manor Clavager. Unfortunately, this is going to take a little bit to kill him. Come on. Almost got him. Sometimes there's nothing you can do but just keep attacking. Got him, finally. Okay. So we knock through that. Now I gotta remember. It's the ivy door? All right. All right. Whoops, wrong button. Come on. All right, let's see. The Carnation door. I think I have to... Oh. Sure, why not? We'll open it. That works pretty good. Okay. Oh yeah. Almost got him. Yeah, that is the bad part, because I know that I know that I know I would probably be pretty close to done right now. Alright, let's pick these two up. I don't really think that's worth fighting unless there's a... I'll go ahead and fight him because I don't remember. There could be a key in store for me or something out of them. Just don't remember. I think for tomorrow we're going to end up going back into Forever. I'm kind of interested to play. I got to play the first class that I picked up, which was the Rogue. And of course, I waffled back and forth in that video, but I definitely decided I want to go ahead and try out all the classes at a low level, just to kind of get a feel for them, and then from there choose what I'm going to play through the game, at least to the level that you can get to. I definitely want to do that. Okay. Meant to let that go. Hit the wide volley, but whoops. Okay. Was it? Yeah, I think this is right. It is. Let's unlock the door. Treasure coffer in the end. Manor breaches. I do need to check and make sure there's not anything on this that's kind of neat. Okay. I have a habit of sometimes giving away the cool styles. So, getting close. Get the all right. Yellow key, which we saw that earlier and needed it pretty badly. All right, up and over. Anything in here worth getting? I don't believe so. Well, shoot. Oh, there's a tiny key. Might as well. There may be some cool item or something. Yep, pick up the tiny key. Just make sure. Well. Oh, these guys. I think you want to kill the jester first. I think. Go get him, tank. Come on. Trying to knock off the jester. Come on, kill it. Kill it with fire. Come on. Now we kill the steward. Come on, go down. Finally. Okay, bloody parchment. Treasure. And then follow the aether flow. And now we get to go up the stairs. All right, going up here, around the corner. What I would not give for another DPS that knows what they're doing. I have to say, if nothing else, at least the tank tanks and the healer heals. Ah, it's her. Ha 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 ha. And we gotta watch her because she has a mind control. Okay, here we go. Come on, Marauder, go get her. Oh, gotta turn around. Turn around. Alright. Noticed it that time. I will miss it at some point. Can't remember. Okay, so that was not. Ah, nuts. Ah, shoot. Well, it didn't last long anyway. Turn around. Alright, got it. So if you don't dodge that, it's a... I can't remember. But, yeah. Okay. I was safe. Crud. Barely missed the... I was like, wait a minute, they doubled that up, didn't they? Come on, kill him. Got him. Leveled up. She dead. All right. Take the treasure coffer. Get a scroll. I like scrolls. Let's see, that's not as good as what I've got. Not that I honestly expected any of it to be, but yeah, just stuff. And then darkness has taken root within these halls. Of course, get 2 for the price of 1. I'll kind of steer clear of it. All right, let's see. Oh, hey. Extract some materia. Oh, ended up with a slightly better piece there. Okay. Yeah, the dexterity critical hit. That's one of them I'd made. All right, so we're at 39. Darn, we're close to 40. Okay, so now we got to talk to Usandriel. We're getting pretty close to a good stopping point for the night. Yeah, let's use that. Aethernet, Verdania, Lancers. Kick a little speed in there. Let's see. Yeah, we went to the manor and all that good stuff. We killed something because that's what we do. And then they want me to report to Menphilia. So I'm going to do the same thing we did earlier on. I'm going to go back. I'm going to turn all this stuff in. And that's going to probably be our stopping point. Kind of glad I'm at this. I'm glad I'm at this point of storyline where I can just kind of push for as long as I have time, and don't have to stress too dadgum hard about it. Not that I stress very hard about MMOs anymore, anyway, but I definitely can finish that. Let's see. Let's turn in all of these, just stuff I'm never going to end up using. All the classes I'm really well, I might would use it at some point, but the classes that I'm actually interested in playing right now are ones that will get a lot of their own gear when you get them, so not really kind of worth it. All right, so there we have it. Guys, that right there is going to call a close to this episode of the Eternal Alt. Unless something happens, there'll be a episode tomorrow. I'm kind of feeling like playing a little more Forever, and so that's probably what I'm going to jump on, unless DC calls my name or something like that. You just kind of never know. It's up to what I think sounds fun in the moment, so it is what it is. So guys, with that, I do hope you've enjoyed this playthrough. I hope the sound's been pretty good. I did some adjusting on it, and hopefully it's going to be a little bit better, because like I said, I think I was a little too quiet, and so hopefully that's gotten better. I also hope all of you do enjoy your 4th of July. For those of you that do celebrate the 4th, but anyhow, guys, with that, I appreciate you watching. I will talk to you on the next alt.